Hi, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Danny.
And welcome to Sink Your Teeth In, the show where we take a bite out of all things spooky so you can get your fill.
This is episode 26, reading a Reddit spooky story.
Ooh.
Welcome back, Little Omens. Today we're going to be reading a little story that we found on Reddit. It is about whether or not this is a paranormal-esque story or maybe a home invasion.
Trigger warning, we are talking about
Flesh pedestrians. I refuse to say the word, and the fact that we're even talking about it is a little spooky ooky kooky, but I will, for the purpose of this video, talk about it in code.
And if you're new here, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more content to sink your teeth into. Alright, Little Omens, so as Danny said, we have a Reddit story, and we will link the creator in the description. So we start off with story time. My wife heard a flesh pedestrian in our house last night. Let me start off by saying that my wife doesn't believe in paranormal entities or anything of that nature.
That's how the stories always start, though. Like,
I'm kind of surprised, though, that it's coming from a woman and not from a man.
that she doesn't believe it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, I get what you're saying, because, like, usually it's a man who's like, you're a dumb bitch, you're whatever.
Dumb bitches like dumb things.
But, like, it's always someone who's like, I don't believe in it.
Based on a true story.
No, literally, it's very that. Like, they didn't believe it, but now they believe. Like, believe in something. What do you believe in?
Do you believe in life after
love? Alright, we have 3 cats, and one of them likes to be a rebel, jumping onto counters, meowing at the top of his lungs, just looking for attention. He does this throughout the night, and it's a regular occurrence. Last night, after a few beers and video games, I decided it was time to head to bed with my wife. I woke up this morning, my wife basically attached to me with wide eyes and a nervous look on her face. I asked, "What's happened?" And she proceeds to tell me what happened last night. She said around 2:50 in the morning, witching hour.
Mm-hmm.
She said
Almost
around
at 3.
2:50 in the morning, she was awoken by a noise that sounded like one of our cats downstairs meowing unusually loud.
Oh, see, this is where you get me. It's always the cats meowing. But also, can we make a note? How do you have 3 cats and you don't believe in witch stuff? That's a lie. That's a lie. You don't own cats and not believe in
He's
the
like
occult.
super witchy and she's all like conservative and shit. It's an opposite.
Oh, I love that. Aw.
She's like, I love me a goth man. I wear my Carhartt and he wears
Stop.
his platform boots, and we make the cutest couple.
Alternative men usually don't like alternative women. It's a thing.
They do like Danny though. I've seen your DMs.
Do you feel... Okay.
You think you just leave your phone here for nothing? Okay, she said around 2:50 in the morning, she was woken up by a noise that sounded like one of our cats downstairs meowing unusually loud. After giving herself a few seconds to perk up and fully pay attention, she said that the meows sounded more like a person trying to mimic a cat, and it was saying, "Hello?"
I have chills over my whole body. Please stop.
After meowing for 2 or 3 minutes, a loud bang came at the door. And then a notification went off on our motion sensor at the front door. Do you like this? I'm making it a haunted house for you.
Wait, are you making this up?
No, I'm... I mean, like, I'm trying to immerse you into the experience.
No, I like it. I'm really scared.
A notification went off on our sensors at the front door. When she told me this, I checked my phone, and sure enough, there was a notification for motion detected at 2:52 a.m. I asked her why she didn't wake me up so I could grab my pew pew. She said she was frozen with fear and didn't want it to hear her make a noise. We're out running errands while I'm typing this, but something made me uncomfortable about her story. Last night, I set the home security alarm around 9 p.m., and we didn't turn it off until we walked the dog this morning. To make things worse, we had slept with all of the animals in our room and the door was closed. So whatever was in our house or outside the front door was not one of our animals. Obviously, the first thing that came to mind was a flesh pedestrian. But maybe it's just me being paranoid. I checked all the rooms in our house after I got up. I'm not sure what I could have done anyway. It's very odd that my wife was so scared so badly by something she doesn't necessarily believe in. We bought this house brand new, so no one has lived in it before. When I'm home alone, I do feel like I'm being watched, or someone's always walking directly behind me. My wife also said that the house has given her chills since we moved in. Something is just off about it. When we got home, I went and hung up one of the shirts in the master bedroom closet. That's when I noticed that one of the boards that covers the attic access has been shifted a little.
Bitch, get the fuck. You know I hate that. You know I hate that. In my house, where our attic is in a closet, and there are literally fingerprints, like as if something from the inside the attic was lifting.
And there's more every month.
I hate that. It literally does change all the time, but...
When I asked my wife about it, she said she's never been up there, and the builders would have placed it back in its original place before we made the purchase.
Not necessarily. Some construction people are really messy. I'm just... I mean, yeah, like, hopefully contractors would be better, but I've known my fair share that are shitty.
Yeah. I'm genuinely getting anxious just thinking about what could be going on. Has anyone experienced this? Or similar at least? We're going to our mother-in-law's to get some sage. My wife said burning it should keep whatever's around our house away. Update, we haven't stopped hearing banging every night. That's just a random weird update. We haven't stopped hearing banging every night. So yeah.
That's it? That's how it ends?
That's how it ends. So yeah. To say flesh pedestrian?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you didn't see anything, I feel like that's far-fetched.
It does give more paranormal.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. It's giving I got dragged down the hall. Screaming Micah. Micah.
Who?
From Paranormal Activity.
Oh, Mika.
So, I would say paranormal. The cat meowing, like that's a very...
Yeah, I hate that. Yeah. Especially because, like, something like that happened recently, and I'm like, no.
No, honestly, this black cat that's been, like, just making its way into your house.
Saw him this morning.
In your house?
No, he was in the backyard. I was like, is Milo right there? My mom was like, yeah, they're both right here. I was like, someone just walked by. We also have a skunk in the neighborhood, so I was like, oh, fuck, please don't be the skunk. It wasn't. It was the fucking cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's kind of weird, right?
I honestly think it's, like...
Bad omen?
Not bad omen. I think it's flesh pedestrian watching the house.
I don't think so.
Trying to find its original owners buried under the house.
Although, when I do see it by myself, it is either really early or super late.
It's giving Pet Cemetery girl.
But no, I hear animal noises a lot in my house.
Do you hear?
No. Well, so one time, I think I talked about it. I think I was home alone, and there was a knock on the bottom of the door to where I thought it was the animals. It was not the animals. Yeah. But, like, so there are things that mimic animals a lot in my house. So to me, that's like... ugh.
That's really creepy thinking about it. Like,
Yeah.
It's one thing to get a knock at the door, but then, like, when you hear it at the bottom...
I specifically could hear that it was at the bottom of the door. That's why I thought, like, maybe Jack laid down.
I'd be like, hello?
No.
How can I help you? Hello?
Literally that. Literally that.
So you're landing on...
I would say paranormal. I mean, because if someone broke in, like, that's a whole thing. I think paranormal would be easier.
Yeah.
Not easier, but less sinister almost, because if that's a person, that's like super fucking weird.
You all know this. Home invasion is my greatest fear.
I know.
That is the part that makes it like terrifying, is like you're seeing like board shifted now and everything. I could not.
Board shifted?
The attic board.
Oh yeah.
Like
it's
I
giving
would put
paranormal.
cameras in the house.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I feel like that should be a thing. Like
You
in
know
the
what this reminds
entryways
me of,
and the
though?
closets and shit.
It really is. But you know what this reminds me of? Have you seen that video where that person is like waking up to like, they thought they had a poltergeist, so they set up a camera.
And it was someone in the walls.
Yeah, she was living in the fucking ceiling. Oh. She like came out, she took a shower, she ate from the cabinets and everything, and then like
I draw the line at you eating my food.
no, and then like the only reason that like he's coming in, like you hear like the door jingling and everything, and she like scrambles, she like goes back into the room. Terrifying.
It's called frogging.
I don't care.
Well, I watched a movie. Have you seen that? You might not like it though. It was actually a really good movie. My besties showed me. I can't remember what it's called, but they like live in these people's house. That's what it is.
Is it Parasite?
No, but that is like kind of it's kind of like that.
That's not that bad, cause like you're not there. If I'm gone for an extended period of time, if I'm gone for
the house is
2 weeks,
fully like they have to like coexist.
No.
Yeah, no, the twist at the end was insane. Insane. It was a great movie.
We are going to plug this movie when Danny figures it out. Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Spooky.
Flesh pedestrian?
No. No, I don't know why they would even insinuate that.
I think just that whole cat thing.
I think that's something that you would have to see. Well, I guess no, because like if something's in the woods, my mind would not have gone to flesh pedestrian first. Mm-hmm. My mind would have gone paranormal. So I mean, I respect if that's how they feel like what that entity was, but my mind wouldn't go there first. My mind would go paranormal, like someone trying to fuck with you.
True.
Because I feel like spirits have. I think that they manifest in different ways than people might think, and like
not in this house.
We're too used to movie portrayals, and that's how we assume things manifest. And I don't feel like that's.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
My final thoughts are, that's really not a way to end a story, let alone literally. An update.
I'm actually really upset.
Yeah.
I'm kind of pissed that you left it at that.
Not me, girl.
Yeah.
But creepy if you have someone frogging in your house. Not so creepy if it's paranormal. Get some sage, get some pots and pans, open your windows, and ding, 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 ding. And if it is a flesh pedestrian, then
it's time to move, girl.
Hello?
No, that is something I do not fuck with. Like, paranormal overall is spooky, but you kind of get used to it after a while, especially, like, the more things that you see and encounter and whatever. That, no.
See, if I did have a paranormal experience like that, if someone's in here, and we all know where I stand, if you want to fuck with me, unless you're paying rent, you're getting the fuck out of here. But I would pull out the Ouija board and be like, yo, what's your name? Because otherwise I'm going to, like, call you Cassandra or something.
Hey, girl.
Right? Like, opening the cabinet, be like, Cassandra, close that. And it turns out to be, like, Dale or something. So, you know.
Using the correct name and pronouns. We love that.
Woke. She has grown.
Woke. All right, little omens, that is it for today's video. We hope that you guys are kind of enjoying these little spooky Reddit stories. We're enjoying them, yeah.
Definitely. Please write in. Let us know what we should be reading.
Yes. Oh, yes. If you guys have specific stories that you think are super scary, or if you have your own stories, we would love to read any stories that you guys have.
Because you know we're opinionated, and we'll give you our opinion.
We will tell you the truth.
100%.
So yeah, we hope that you liked today's video. Let us know your thoughts. Put them in the comments. Do you think it is paranormal or just some weird shit?
Someone who said, you know what, I could write a story.
Or too many shrooms.
Also, since we're here, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps with the algorithm. Please hit that like button. Let us know you like us.
We need validation.
I do need validation. Let me tell you something, girl. I need validation. So validate me. Subscribe to my channel. Like my video. Tell me I look cute. Tell me I look sexy. And also, before you go, be sure to follow us on all our socials linked here.
And remember, little omens.
Stay spooky. Skinwalker.
Oh, it's 21.
Can you do something for me?
This is how the goths dance.
Yes. Dolly, we should get you a wig like Dolly Parton.
I don't need a wig. I have a hair. Ugh, I cannot wait for us to not be filming. Have we filmed 3 weeks in a row? I'm gonna jump off the fucking building. I love you.
No, I get it. Tune in next week to see Danny take 25 inches.
Okay.
That looked like such a gross cough.
It was a gross cough.
Like the way your lips were like...
You don't ever cough like an old
I
Victorian
do.
man?
Yeah, no, but it was just like, I was watching you and I was like, this is like really gross.
Listen, you sneeze into the air. Fuck you.
Listen, I'm fat. You want me to like cover?
I can literally do that.
I mean, I can dab. Shit's still going out. I would rather be like,
That's fine too.
well, you know.
It gives me something like it's when the guy Jim Carrey in The Mask when he's like doing, yeah, it gives me that.
Yeah. All my clothes were in. Don't send them to me. Put them in a fucking doc.
Do you want me to I just have photos that I was gonna read off of.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can read them.
Okay.
Since that seems to be difficult for some of us.
You?
Not me.
Maybe now that they're printed and not an old lady handwriting, maybe we can read?
Old lady handwriting. Your handwriting was literally illegible.
Illegible.
Illegible. Illegible. I know that's a big word for you, but...
Illegible.
And remember, little omens.
Stay spooky. Skinwalker.